how do you pick the guy that you want to date? Because I think dating nowadays is kind of tough. You know, going out there, Tinder, Bumble, meet as a person, not really being men as it should be. But how do you pick a guy to actually go on a date with and actually, like, I guess, get to know them better? How'd you pick a guy? What do you look for in a guy?
I need brains. I mean, you can look good all you want, but if you have an empty head, it's like, okay, bye. I like athletic, but just because I play sports, I play football, like soccer. So I want somebody who matches up my energy. Like if I say I want to go climb a mountain, you can come with me. So that's what I'm looking for. You need to have brains.
So fit and brains.
Yes, like I have to have a conversation with you. Like, can we talk about politics, life? Sorry,
Yeah.
life, the universe, the space. I don't know. It's just.
So he could be broke?
I mean, are you working? Because I'm gonna be working.
No, I mean that nigga.
No. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you could be broke, but are you working? Are you trying to be better? Are you trying to make money? If you're not trying, if you're just working and not making money, then
So he needs ambition too.
yes.
Okay, cool. All right. What about you?
I'm more on personality, like kind. I like kind people. Just
Stop the
kind.
cap.
No, kind, generous. That's what I mean.
And money.
Just be kind.
Was your ex-boyfriend kind?
I like kind people. I like people that like very understandable. Hygiene's too the most number one.
Hold
for
on.
me.
Didn't you have like a nice boyfriend? You broke up with him?
No, I never had a boyfriend for 5 years. I've been single.
Oh, okay.
You miss out with some Asian people.
I guess I got mixed up.
You got mixed up.
Yeah. Okay. So you haven't had a boyfriend in 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
That's a red flag, man.
No, because I'm only like, I mean, I'm 23 right now. So
Okay.
like, if I'm gonna date somebody, I'd rather date to like long term, not
And
just
marry.
a couple months and just done. I don't like that.
Can I ask a question though? How you be single for 5 years? How you get your rocks off? What you do?
What do you mean?
How does that work? Like, because we sexual beings,
I
everybody
mean,
needs
how do
sex.
you think I'm? I mean, I think I'm okay looking to attract somebody.
Also, you just okay, I understand.
You know what I mean. It just
but
when
you're
it
just not,
happens,
you're just not in a
happens.
relationship. You just smash like you just.
No, it's not that. It's just like, how can I say? Like when I like you, I just like you. Like we can talk whatever, but most of the time they like not serious about the relationship, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
you know,
So they
I
just
don't want to deal with
smash
it.
you and leave you?
No.
She be smashing them and leaving.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's you.
It's her. She don't want the
That
relationship.
cute face is a little evil.
She
back
just
there.
want the sausage.
I just want a sausage. I love sausage, actually.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
do you bec-
Hey,
You know,
yo.
You want to ask the BBC? She likes BBC.
No, I was gonna ask her.
The news channel.
Since you're Asian.
Well, no, I don't discriminate.
Oh, you don't?
No, I love height. Just tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your limit?
I don't go over
Minimum.
6'4", like 6'1", 6'2".
No, minimum.
Minimum of what?
Like height.
The height?
Yeah.
Minimum 5'11" is fine.
How tall are you?
5. I like climbing the tree.
Hold on. To be fair, you would even know his height.
Honestly,
How'd you
yeah.
know?
Actually, they lie a lot about the height.
Because you would never know.
I can't even tell, but like most of the time, people are more taller than me because I'm just already short. I'm like 5, and like when I see people like, there, I'd be like, what? How? Like height? I just ask
What
them.
the hell? Yo, by the way, guys, just if you want to date her, if you're under 5'11", just say you're 6 feet. It works every single time. They don't know. What
So
about you?
you said first personality, but I guess height matters a lot too then.
Yeah, height.
Okay.
I love the height.
Personality, height, and hygiene.
Yes.
Notice we're adding for them what they actually want. What about you?
I guess to piggyback off of what they said, I look for substance. Like I look for someone who actually has a good head on his shoulders, somebody I can actually have a conversation with, someone that actually knows things and isn't just into this like hype of this world that we live in.
Superficial.
Yes.
Normal.
Question. You work out.
I do.
Should your man work out too?
Absolutely.
What-
I didn't want to say that first, but that is like physically, that's the first thing I look at. I look at a guy's arms. Like, does he work out? You can tell by their arms.
Question. Does he work out?
Yeah, he works out. He just
course
he
he's
just flex
sport.
whenever I look, so he flex.
Oh my god.
If you could rate him 1 out of 10.
No,
What would you rate Jackson?
on the spot, man.
What'd you rate Jackson?
And just to be fair, then you can rate fresh after.
No, don't rate me. Nigga, I'm nobody.
I wasn't prepared for
I
this
gotta rate
shit.
him.
Yeah.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Oh my
Ooh.
See, she got
That's
height
important.
as well.
How tall
How
is
tall are you, bro?
6'1", 6'2".
6'1"? Oh, shit.
I would give him an 8.5.
Okay.
That's better than I rate myself. Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Great.
And fresh?
Not nigga. I'm not, I'm
Yeah.
not boarding. I'm not boarding.
Yeah.
Rate this nigga next.
Rate this nigga right
I'm not
here.
boarding.
Fuck that. He put me on the
Be
spot.
as blunt
Don't
as
be
you
too
want.
humble.
We don't get her feelings.
Yeah.
I'm not
Be
boarding,
honest.
man.
Be honest. Rate.
Okay, I mean, how tall is he?
6 feet.
He's 6 foot.
5'11".
I'd give him a 6.5.
Thank you.
That's how I did not rate him as well. That's good.
I appreciate that. That's above average.
Yeah.
That is above average.
Yeah.
So wait, you said conversation, and then you kind of didn't want to admit it, but you said they got to work out, right?
They have to work out. I prefer a man that's over 6 foot, but I could do like the 5'10".
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, so you can't tell either. You know, it's funny. They be like, "Oh, 6 feet and above." They're like 5 foot. I'm like, you meet somebody next to you, you're like, "Oh, he's tall. He's just taller than you."
Yeah.
You don't know his height.
But you know what though? I didn't know dudes lied about their height. I want to know why.
some.
They do.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
But to
On
be
dating
fair,
apps
they can't
especially.
tell the difference though.
Yeah.
So, what about you? What do you look for in a guy?
Me, I'm a piggyback off everybody. I do like substance a lot. I don't really care about height. I'm short, so as long as you're taller than 5'6", I'm okay with that. But really, I like having conversation and just talking about business. I'm very business oriented. So that's kind of what I look for. I don't really care about the money just because like I bring it in. I mean, you know that.
Question.
What's up?
Your last guy,
Yeah,
you took care of him, right?
I did take care of him.
How did that go?
You already know how it went.
So then why do it again?
I'm good with 50-50.
No, you're not.
Oh, he wasn't even 50-50.
what?
He wasn't 50. No, he wasn't.
Hold on.
Damn.
Do you know what insanity is?
Yeah.
It is doing the same thing over and over, expecting.
I'm not going after the same one. I was literally paying his credit card bill and stuff like that, and I had a car he didn't.
Bro,
So I'm okay with
real
50-50.
real talk.
No way.
She'd be gold in my hometown, Memphis, man. They treat her like a queen.
Yeah.
They love women
shut
take care of
mama.
them.
My ex-boo was from Memphis. I already know. He took care of me. He took care of me, though.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'm telling you, she'd be gold man in my hometown.
Yeah,
They love her.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, no, I'm okay with 50-50 just because 50-50, like, not money, but like more of like,
Emotional support?
I'm like taking care of the home, raising the children, things like that. I'm okay with that, but I do want to work too.
Well,
But-
that's not a 50-50 relationship if you're staying at home taking care of the kids. He would have to be the breadwinner so that you can do that.
I have to be the breadwinner to be 50-50?
No. I said he has to be the breadwinner for you to be able to actually do
but
that.
I like working, so as long as I have like a minimal job, like doesn't require too much.
Okay.
Like so I can pay for my nails, so that way like he can pay the bills and stuff like that.
All right. So
That's what I
you
meant
want to
by
work
50-50.
basically electively. Like you would prefer to work where he's paying the majority of the bills and you
Yeah.
kind of have a side hustle thing here that you work in when you want to.
Yeah, so I can pay for. I feel bad having guys pay for my nails and stuff like that. So like I
You
like
feel
paying for it.
bad?
Yeah, I do.
You're a sweetheart, man.
Stop the cap.
They need to see the good inside of you,
They do.
not the outside.
Not the outside. I'm a good person, I swear.
No, but they do see the outside. All right. What about you? What do you look for in a man?
I'm kind of traditional, but I like a family man. I don't want to go through a whole divorce thing, so I'm very picky.
So you said you're not a virgin.
I was kidding. I mean,
Oh, you
don't
are?
put me out. No, I'm not.
So
Why didn't it work with the last guy?
Yeah.
Well, I like dominant men, but I tried it, and I don't think he really appreciated what I did as far as being like a housewife. But he I don't know.
He didn't appreciate it? You said?
Not really. No.
How did he
It
not?
just it wasn't a great relationship. But
Like, what was the dynamic? Like, were you staying at home and he was the
but you
earner?
know, I got kind of bored, kind of piggyback off what she said. I kind of need like something to occupy my mind, and that's either like try to figure out a business at home. But yeah, I just got
bored.
So you lived with him for a while. How
I
long were you out
did.
together?
about a year.
So you lived with him. He paid all the bills, etc., and then you just
Here
got
and
bored.
there. It wasn't that I got bored. I mean, I just kept doing the same thing over and over, kind of.
Insanity.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And it's really just trying to keep yourself occupied, but not in a way of disrespecting your man where you're losing trust. But I think it's just, I mean, if you can find a business at home or do something like
If he
that.
had put you to work for him or something that you like to do, would that have saved the relationship, you think? If you were-
Possibly. I mean, extra income never hurts, but it just depends what you
So your
do.
complaint was that he didn't show appreciation.
I don't know how to explain this, but it was more or less, I stayed at home. I got kind of bored just because I isolated myself a lot,
Yeah.
but I just didn't know what to do with myself in that type of scenario where he was very overprotective of me. to a point where it was isolation, to a point where sanity,
Controlling.
over controlling.
You know what it is, bro?
But I do like I submit.
I'd like to hear his side here.
Yeah.
No,
But you know what
yeah,
it is,
oh
bro?
my God.
See, I'd like because girls always victimize themselves.
Here's the underline. He did missionary too many times.
Oh my God,
How
that's
did
not
you
it.
extrapolate that from the
That's
Trust
not
me.
it.
I can see everything.
nigga? What?
Pause. Big pause.
How'd you come to that conclusion?
I get it.
What too many times, bro?
Okay,
I think Fresh is right,
interesting.
I'm telling you, bro. It's boring lifestyle. Boring.
Correct.
Okay.
Interesting.
What about you?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Got forgot.
What do you look for in a man? Dating is hard nowadays. Other than horses, what do you look for in a man?
Like physically, the only thing is just being fit. Just because I'm like a fit person and I like to go do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then secondly is just like someone who's like a friend, like someone you can just spend like all your time with. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Like a friend first and then lover?
Yeah, cause like I feel like a lot of times nowadays, like I start talking to guys and like they seem like a really good person, and then I just like don't want to hang out. Like you kind of like I don't
They
know.
turn you off?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but you just kind
The
of like
vibe is off, right?
yeah.
See the vibe, right? It's the vibe, bro.
Well, I want her to describe it.
I guess.
Like what is off specifically?
Just like
Energy.
Are they boring?
yeah, it's like it's yeah, you kind of just like spend time with them and they seem really cool, and then you just like there's nothing to do, like they don't want to go out, they kind of just like they're boring, like there's nothing to do with them. You try to like do something, like going to the beach, like you know how you go with your best friend, you guys have the best time ever,
Yeah.
and then you go with the guy and it's just kind of like
Boring.
That's
this
exactly,
is like
that was
okay,
exactly
like this is
why.
A
cool,
little
I
awkward.
guess.
He's not
Yeah.
engaging. He's
Boring.
not very like fun to be around.
Mm-hmm.
You know why though?
Because he's busy working.
He don't like it that much.
Oh, maybe that.
Oh
If
my
you did.
God, yeah.
He make it fun. Like for example, Rampage.
Yeah.
I go with him, right? Pause. I can see if you had girls around, it'd be hella fun because he's fun, exciting, does random stuff on the fly, and he has a good energy.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys you're talking to, let's be honest here,
Off.
maybe they want to go because they don't like it that much.
Your
Maybe-
guy was the same thing. He worked a lot, so he was bored. Like when he did hang out with you, he was tired.
It's the same thing. I mean, yeah,
What did he do for work?
life insurance.
Oh.
Okay.
But he was really good at it.
Yeah. He did sales probably, right?
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What about you?
I just like mine's loyal, family oriented, and just basically with morals. There's some stuff you just don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest, man. You like niggas, man. Just be honest. You like niggas.
I like them all. It don't necessarily matter about.
You did a white guy?
I have my last one.
Where's he at now?
He's somewhere.
Wait, what?
He's somewhere, not with me, but
Who broke it off?
dated
You or him?
me.
Why'd you break it off?
Cause it's a lot of things personally we couldn't make, like fun things. It wasn't.
Did you meet his family?
Yeah.
You met his parents and stuff,
Yeah.
and y'all didn't.
Yeah. I'm fun. Like I like to do stuff, and he just the way he is.
He was
Yeah.
boring too.
It's not that he was boring, but he had his own thing, and I would go with what he's doing, and then he just wouldn't want to correlate with what I'm doing.
Yeah, because your
Well-
stuff sucks.
Okay. What did he do for work? This guy.
He was a construction worker.
Okay. So you would go with what his stuff like. So if he wanted to do something, you would do it. But like if you wanted to do something, he wouldn't want to do it.
Anything, games, hiking. I even went camping. Like,
Camping.
but I'm talking about small stuff. Is small stuff. When
Like
me,
what
he
did you
would-
want to do that he didn't want to do?
Let's say going out like to a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was a restaurant in Miami Beach that I wanted to go to. Just certain stuff like
Which one?
drinking. I don't remember the name, but
Okay.
they did place and
Was it fancy? Fine dining?
kind of.
Okay.
But it wasn't about being fancy. He just didn't want to go.
Is it safe to say you like small stuff?
I mean,
Oh man.
come on.
Oh, she did say I like small stuff.
She
did.
She did.
Okay. So, all right, he didn't want to go to a restaurant with you, and okay, interesting.
It's
Wait,
just
but what do you look for in a guy like now though? Let's say you saw a guy today. What'd you look for generally?
personality, family oriented. I like someone who could get engaged, who can actually put on the conversation. Because I feel like most guys, they just can't do it, like in general. So
He didn't want to talk to you, this guy?
not talk to me, but maybe he just couldn't talk to people around me, or
Were you his first black girl?
yeah,
No,
probably.
yeah.
Oh, bro,
More than likely.
He was learning. He was on the job training. He was learning.
I'm not saying nothing against him.
So because you're saying he talked to you, you guys would have conversation, but he couldn't converse with like your
It was
friends.
different. Like, yeah, I guess. 'Cause
Is that a prerequisite? He's got to be able to talk to your friends too.
You couldn't relate.
no, but my family, like, you should be able to have some sort of conversation.
He couldn't converse with your family.
I mean, I'm black. His family's Mexican. I think we could. You
Oh,
know,
Haitians and
Oh,
Mexicans.
minorities.
So he didn't say anything when you met your parents. He was very quiet.
He wasn't quiet, but he just like
He was scared.
kind of timid.
Yeah, he probably felt some type of way.
Yeah, get shot.
No, I
He was
get
scared.
it,
He's
but
like, oh, nigga.
I think
He's not white. Then. He's not white. He was Hispanic. Because she said he was white originally.
Hispanic.
He was Hispanic. He wasn't. So you never been with a white dude before.
No, Hispanic.
Okay, so she's like, he's like, Ashley.
Wait, yeah, he was a quiet Mexican.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
They usually loud at home, but when he get around people, I don't know what happened.
Interesting. I don't like. Yeah.
He probably just shy.
She's shy.
I'd be like that if I meet an Asian woman's parents, which is rare. Most time you're a nigga, you ain't meeting no motherfucking Asian woman's parents.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's true.
Yeah. I
Trust me.
remember I met my ex-wife's parents. Thank God they didn't speak English.
Wow.
Yo, you know what I realized, bro? Here's a cheat code, right? If you're black, you meet Asian parents, master chopsticks. You know why? If you're good with chopsticks, it means you care about their culture, and they can see it visually. And then speak one Chinese or Japanese word. Ni hao. You're good.
So random.
That's it.
Oh, so
Nice tip for
I
There you go.
guess the care around
Asian
chopsticks.
Rampage. What do you look for in a woman nowadays?
Oh shit. What I look for? I'm very simple, man. I like down to earth women. I like natural women. You know, I'm sick of all these filters and lip
BBLs.
fillers and all this stuff.
Hair.
I let one
Makeup.
slide though. I let one slide because I couldn't tell at first. But if I can tell, it's an automatic turn off. I don't like none of that shit. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I look for. Then you know, I'm more into personality because I ain't gonna lie. I'm weird as fuck because I have diarrhea of the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I just say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do. I don't like nobody trying to control me in any type of way. So I do need like a submissive woman that can understand that I ain't like the rest of these motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to tell me what to do. Don't try and then we be good. We be cool. Let's joke and laugh and have a good time and fuck often.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think men need to work on to become better men for these ladies on the panel here? What should they work on?
Oh, for real. They probably need these women. A lot of these women are very sophisticated and they're very smart women. I can tell a lot of them. And, you know, they probably need to work on their personality. You know, a lot of guys and like a lot of people are like too wrapped up into themselves. You know how guys are. How we are. Like most girls, we can say one wrong thing and a woman don't like us.
Turn off, yeah.
They turn it. You know, we need to just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just take the chance. You know. You know.
They're too shy and afraid of what might happen then.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because you know, we all been there. You say the one wrong thing and one like, oh, what the fuck this nigga just say? I can't believe he said that. And then you don't ever hear from them when they ghost you.
Politics. Yep. That's how you end it.
Very, very interesting. I've noticed a trend here with the girls where it's very obvious, like, you could do anything but bore them. Because, like, your situation, even in your situation, like, they didn't take you on certain experiences that you might have wanted or give you a certain type of, I guess, situation, and you guys got bored and eventually left. Because I'm assuming you guys broke up with each of these individuals, right? They didn't break up with you?
I've only had one boyfriend and he broke up with me.
Was he boring? Like, what
Yes.
you were saying? But why did he break up with you then?
It's a really long story, but
Make it short.
Yeah, pretty much. This girl like got involved with us, and she convinced him that I was cheating, and he like.
Was it like an open relationship type situation or something?
Y'all was
No.
having threesomes, wasn't it?
No, we were all working together. So we actually were all
Okay.
living together, working together.
Like in a ranch somewhere.
Like in like townhouses, all next to each other.
Okay.
And
But
she
you guys were in the same profession with horses.
No. So I said I do horse training and I do D2D sales. So like
Oh.
door knocking.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So continue. Sorry.
So yeah, when I was doing this job, basically she just got involved in our relationship and she convinced him and like a bunch of other people that I was like, she didn't like me. We weren't friends. So she like started all these rumors and he eventually like was just like, oh, I can't handle it anymore, like working and dealing with the rumors. And he's like, I just think we should like end this. and then we broke up, and then like a lot happened after that, but he tried to get back together with me. I said no.
Did he smash her afterwards?
No, she had a boyfriend the whole time.
Why she hating
She
you?
conniving, bro. That's messed up.
Huh?
Damn.
Yeah. So
But yeah, that's a little weird.
That is
That's
weird.
messed up,
They
bro.
had to have had something on the side for her.
Probably.
To care
Some
that
people
much.
are just miserable and they're jealous of what you have. If you
Yeah.
have something that clearly makes you happy, they're like,
Yeah.
I want that.
Mhm.
So
That's true.
it's very sad.
Damn.
Interesting.
He missed out.
Do you think you made so a lot of you guys seems like you've left a guy that was boring, right? Because you just wanted to and he was boring. Do you think you made the right decision by doing so?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he broke up with
Yeah,
me.
well, yeah, you didn't have a choice there. What about you?
He broke up with me.
He broke up with you? Why'd he break up with you?
I just don't think he knew what he wanted. I think he was in a period of like transitioning into different careers, trying to find.
How old was he and how old were you at the time?
I'm 20. Well, I turned 25 when I was with him, but he was. I think he's like 27,
Okay, so he's a
28.
little bit older than you.
just a little bit.
Okay, and he broke up with you.
He broke up with me.
How do you go about it?
Just texting a bunch of girls. I mean, he had OnlyFans from the beginning. That
Wait. Someone else's OnlyFans?
He was getting pictures constantly from naked women all the time, and I'm like, what's the point? I mean, I get it, like enjoy yourself.
Wait, hold on.
whatever,
I got to make sure I understand this
Okay.
because So so you were with him. You lived with him for a year. He's
Yeah.
a sales guy with life insurance.
Mhm.
But you're telling me he had an OnlyFans? You mean as in like he was a person that paid for OnlyFans subscriptions?
Yeah, like he
Okay,
would get
all right.
OnlyFans girls, and
Okay.
he would get pictures from them.
Okay.
And I'd always see it on his computer, which is like,
Okay.
whatever. I mean,
right.
that's your personal stuff.
Okay.
But during Thanksgiving, it was a whore galore Thanksgiving.
Whore galore.
Whore galore.
That's a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, describe it. Whore
So,
galore.
excuse me if I'm not even allowed to use that word.
No,
but-
you're good.
Yeah. So, his dad randomly invites a bunch of girls that you never met, that I'd never met.
Wait, his dad?
Yes, his dad is pretty wealthy off.
Are y'all like you said Thanksgiving? So like, were y'all like Thanksgiving getting some turkey and some hoes? Like, what's going on here?
That's
Like,
exactly what it was.
so y'all are there for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it was.
And then a bunch of random chicks show up.
That's exactly what it was. It was a lovely
shit.
surprise. Yeah, oh shit.
God damn.
So I mean, like I said, I try my best to be traditional. Like
Cordial.
I don't talk to other guys when I'm with one guy. Like that's just me. I'm very submissive.
Okay, I'm trying to understand
So-
this. Hold on, wait one second.
Okay.
So you're there. I'm assuming
brain-
you're at his parents' house.
So we're at his parents' house, his dad's house. His dad's
Yes.
a pretty wealthy off man, so
Gotcha.
he can afford hookers. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
So you guys are having Thanksgiving dinner, and then all of a sudden bitches show up.
Say it like that.
So it's whore galore.
Whore galore.
Okay. How many girls showed up?
6. I made friends with like 4. And
So they show up, and then what happens?
yeah, you what? Yeah.
They sit at the table. They had dinner with y'all.
Like we all were friends for many years. Yeah.
Okay.
And he got like
I'm assuming his dad is single, probably, or divorced.
he's single, but he's chilling.
Okay. So he brings these girls over.
Hmm?
You're there with your boyfriend, and you're having dinner with these women, and then what happens?
He gets the sluttiest. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. He gets this girl's number, and she was trying. And she looked like she was ready to go to a strip club. She showed up. Everybody was dressed like pretty casual, classy, whatever. There were probably 50-year-old people at that age, and then there were just random girls that came. So there was like probably a young 20-year-old who was just ready to party it up. No, yeah, it was really messed up. So he ended up getting the one girl's number that I feared that he would get, and
Why'd you
right in front
fear?
of me, because I know how he is.
Yo,
I
What-
knew
but what
exactly
specifically
what to
had you guys chat? Pay attention. What had you specifically feared or dreading?
I wasn't
Why?
dreading it. When I saw her come in, some of these girls were dressed nicely. Like I would wear their outfits. But this one girl, she was like almost half naked. I think
was she attractive physically.
She had yellow teeth. I don't think.
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, her tits are
Not super yellow, but she didn't speak very good English. She was from Russia too. But
Okay.
yeah.
Blonde.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Big ass.
yo,
I
this,
don't know.
this actually
yeah.
is telling because
Interesting.
So I knew. Yeah.
he had a
he
freak
ended-
off. Like Diddy.
Oh.
Not Diddy.
A what?
Freak off, no?
All right, so you guys go to the club, and he gets this Russian girl's number,
It was
right?
okay.
And it's the one that you were hoping he wouldn't get.
Yeah,
So he
so
gets
I
her
mean, she
number.
was trying.
Okay.
So right on Thanksgiving, like at the table, we were eating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they sit right next to each other. I'm sitting across the table, like waiting for him to sit next to me, and I'm helping out with the dishes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's over here getting this girl's number right in front of
Okay.
me. So
Okay.
that's when, and we were probably like 7 months into the relationship. That's when
Okay.
I was like, I'm done. So. Yeah,
Well, you
in
said
my
it
head,
lasted
I mean.
a year. Oh, that's when you okay.
I'm not gonna get too much into it, but yeah, that's when the
Oh,
trigger.
it's too late now.
That's
So
when
you checked out mentally
gosh.
months
I checked-
before, and you stopped doing what you were supposed to do for him.
No, I kept doing it. Like I kept doing what he wanted me to do, but not truly out of love anymore. It was more like, okay, I'm gonna do what I have to do until I have the time to do what I need to do, which is leave.
To Monkey Branch, yeah.
Okay.
That maybe.
All right.
She checked out.
Yeah. But okay, so I'm assuming since you had checked out at that point, it wasn't open relationship. Like
No,
it
no.
was it was implied monogamy, which is why this pissed you off so much.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, he got
Yeah,
so
most
he didn't
likely.
have a discussion with you about being monogamous.
No.
Interesting.
Was this a tradition every Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Before- before-
It's
before he
every
met-
New yeah.
Before you was there.
Even New Year's, yeah. It's just what his dad.
And then how
does.
did the breakup happen then? So so you check out 7 months in, and then obviously you lasted a year, so you made it work another 5 months. What happened? Did he like tell you, okay, I'm
I mean,
breaking
I
up
was
with you?
just submissive to him. I'm just naturally already like that. So like he's physically attractive too. Like honestly, that's just how I work. But
How do you break up with you then?
It was recent too. I think I just ended up trying to find my own place, but we just had a talk, and I kind of told him how it triggered me and stuff like that. So I told him, like, I mean, you could have explained this to me like way months earlier into the relationship, knowing that this is actually how you work. So it was, yeah.
And then at that point he was just like, I want other women, so I'm gonna break up with you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you were not willing to allow him to have other girls.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't concede on that.
Damn.
I get the desire, but I mean, personally, I don't like sharing my men, but men as in one man, but I get how y'all work, so.
If you get how men work, then why would you leave?
It's a trigger. I don't know. I mean, I just don't want to share him. I don't want to share him. I don't.
But if you know how men
can't.
work, and you know that there's a very high likelihood that the next guy will do the same thing, why would you leave something that was
I
good?
already know that likelihood. That's why I'm taking my time to maybe accept it in the future. I don't know. I
mean, you're
can't
25.
right now.
You have no time left, barely.
I mean, guys don't like to share their girls
go fast.
either.
And that's the thing. So how are I'm not even
But I mean,
gonna
just
do it, but
logically speaking, and this is, I guess, the difference between how men and women work. If you understand that this is how men are,
I do.
and men have a high proclivity to do this,
I do.
and you have a guy that you like, clearly you were living with him, he was taking care of you, you're submissive to him, so you had some degree of respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you
I think it
leave when you know that the next guy is more than likely going to do the same thing?
It's the way he did it. Just the way he did it. Like, I mean, I expected to have Thanksgiving with him, and then we literally had random girls just show up.
But you had known that that's how they do their Thanksgiving, though.
Yeah.
He did.
Come on, you know.
He did tell me a little bit. Yeah, he was just like, you know,
Stupid.
man.
Bro,
See, so you let your feelings and make the decisions for you.
This whole showed up.
See, like, if you ask enough questions, like, girls tell them themselves.
Yeah,
and
I
I
know.
just find it very interesting how it's like, you have something good, but you're willing to walk away from it because of emotional
You're making him look so good
dissatisfaction.
right now. No.
Well, no, it's not that. It's that, like, it's just...
It's the way. Look, I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. If
Not
I
really.
like no. I think there's a difference. If I like him enough and I'm willing to this guy was just the wrong person for me. That's all there is to it. Now, if I run into another guy that's like that, but I'm actually maybe more deep in love with him, I'm probably willing to like allow him to do what he wants to do.
But what are the chances of running into another guy like that, though? Realistically
the
speaking.
chances?
Yeah.
I
A guy
mean,
that's
it's
going to
probably
provide for
high.
you, protect you, let you live for free, all this other stuff. A lot
I
of
mean,
men can't
I
provide
get
that.
it. You guys work hard. Like, I get the desire. I think you deserve it. But at the same time, it's like, it's not something I'm used to.
No,
This was so
but,
new for me.
But that's not what I asked you.
Okay,
I said,
what
what's
was
the
the
chance of
question?
you finding another guy is going to do that when we know that a majority of men simply can't
It's a
provide like
a
that?
high chance that another guy will be like that.
Yo,
Like, desires the same thing that he did.
No, but
As
what I'm
far-
saying is that not many men could provide for a woman.
Oh, that's not high. Not many men can provide for their women.
Yeah.
Usually they have to go 50-50.
yeah.
right?
So that's what
That's
I'm
what
trying to say. Like, what's the likelihood of you finding that again? Is what I'm trying to explain to you.
It's probably not super likely.
From the guy you like.
So yeah, like
Um,
Do you see how you kind of made a bad decision? Like, and I kind of have to walk you to that place, like, because, and I've noticed this because we had this discussion literally the other day. What I kind of realized is that girls will be with a guy, they'll leave that guy, and then even though on paper he was good and he did everything he was supposed to do, in their head they're like, no, I made the right decision. But the reality is we don't tell girls that you actually fucked up, you made a bad decision, shouldn't have left. But girls always feel the need that, like, the grass green on the other side. I've noticed that. And you guys never want to take accountability
It's
for,
over
like,
control. It's over control. Like, I can deal with that, but I think if they're over controlling, they're controlling your whole life, they're preventing you from enjoying or even having friends, like female friends. I mean, he didn't let me do that. And just overly, it was more of an over control type
Did you
of thing.
feel trapped?
Did he? No, I felt trapped. I think he was chilling. He was the one making money.
Actually, did you feel trapped?
Fuck yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, I did.
No. I don't know. I don't know if he said you can't have female friends or he just didn't like your female friends because he might have thought that they were hoes.
No.
All right, so
It is okay.
probably hoes, man.
I'd like to get his perspective.
It's funny because
let's call him right now.
No,
let's call him.
Let's do it. He's black forever.
He's black?
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
he's
blocked.
black or
She said blocked.
He's blocked.
He's black. He's black. I'm black. It works great.
I mean, never mind.
We should call him though.
Yeah, I always like to hear the other side, but that's fine.
That's fine, bro.
Anybody else? Have you ever been with a guy that you left it? Do you regret leaving one of those guys? Is there any guy that you could think of that you regret?
No.
You? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course
What about you?
Yep.
No.
No.
I don't know.
I have a
Girls
question.
never admit that
I have
shit,
a question.
bro.
Real quick for
It's
the
actually
panel.
interesting.
It depends.
They
Name
never admit that.
one or two things that will make you break up with a guy or turn you off with a guy. So one or two things that make you break up or be turned off by a guy. We'll start here.
I don't like disrespectful guys. Like, that shit piss me off.
What does that mean?
I said I don't like this. Like, they out of their mouth is just nasty. You get me? Like the
Can
way
you give
they
us an example?
like bitches and hoes, and I don't like guys who speak with that type of grammar.
I mean, but they're hoes though, man. Come on, man.
They could be hoes, but you don't gotta call them like that way.
Well,
Yeah, like y'all niggas could be what y'all are, but I don't be like fuck nigga or
We shouldn't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You shouldn't.
I should maybe, but I don't. It's
Good.
okay.
So that's it. Just like what they say.
What?
Like is that the only thing when they're like disrespectful?
And hygiene, disrespectfulness and hygiene. I just don't play about those things.
All right.
Give us one example of hygiene.
You just don't smell good. I mean, like teeth, especially, but you just don't smell good. Clearly, you don't shower.
Do I smell good?
Yeah, you do smell good.
Thank you. Okay, daddy's in town.
Wow, she mad as fuck right now. Damn.
All right. What about you?
Probably like guys who get.
Sorry. We're just horsing around a little bit. We're horsing around, okay?
Man, y'all killing me with the sound effects. Y'all
Hey.
taking me out with those sound effects.
No, man. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, we're done horsing around. We got you. Go ahead, continue.
Guys who like start getting like addicted to things like after like when you're talking to them, like you kind of don't realize at first they kind of hide like the addictions.
Like
that they have.
alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol is like definitely one that I don't like. Just like not doing things in moderation. Like I don't care if you like smoke or drink or whatever, but like it's like when you're doing it every day, that kind of like
Chris. He's an alcoholic.
Not really, but when you girls talk, I drink.
you didn't have to call him out like that, goddamn.
Wait, you're defending him? He don't even like you.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm kidding. Okay. So being addictive, what else?
I mean, like not growing. So like when you like talk to like this person about like an issue you have or like saying like, oh, we should fix this or you need to fix this, like, and they just don't change, like not being able to grow and change. It's
Okay.
probably my second thing.
What about you? Well, you kind of covered it earlier.
I just disrespect. I don't like that or being compared to other women because you can't compare yourself to other women. Everybody's different. I don't like being degraded.
But you did.
I mean,
No, I didn't. When?
At the party.
I did not.
Asshole take here, but I've come to realize that you guys are way more similar than you guys think you are. Every girl likes to run around and say that they're special,
Yep,
but the reality
that's
is you
the same
guys
shit,
are
bro.
all very similar in what you guys want, what you're attracted to, what you demand in a man. You guys are actually very similar,
Yep.
but I don't know why girls run around and say, compare me to other girls and I'm different, I'm special.
all right, 2 times.
I just don't like. I don't like being degraded.
Okay.
There.
What if I told you that women like to be degraded?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's in a
And they like assholes too and disrespectful people, which is why it's kind of interesting that you guys are saying all these things, but these are the exact same things that women are attracted to that you guys are mentioning.
And you stayed for almost a year.
I
I can answer that. It's just
Sure, go ahead.
sometimes. Sorry, it's
No, go
just
ahead.
sometimes you get used to the
Mhm.
bad habits, the pain. So when you get a good guy, you think it's boring. It's really not. You're just not used to that. If you grow up in an abusive household,
Damn.
once you move out, you're like, this is too quiet.
Right.
Nobody's screaming, nobody's hitting me, nobody's throwing stuff at me. So
See,
it's you just get
That's
used to
great.
It's
it.
the past trauma that stays with that woman, bro.
Yeah, it's the same thing with guys. Some guys they
Emotional damage.
yeah, that emotional damage. That's why we need to go to therapy.
Oh, you could look crazy.
And even that can't save you. Wow.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Definitely hygiene for sure. And then closed-mindedness. I want a guy that can like agree to disagree. If you can't do that, then I don't want you.
Oh shit.
Agree to what do you mean
Give
by
us
that?
an
Like
example.
you can have if you have an opinion on something, but then I have an opinion on something, I rather us talk. Like I don't have to change your mind on it, but we can agree to disagree.
Let's say I don't like your OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's different. Right now that's my thing, but like later on I'm gonna delete all my social medias and
Okay.
then that's what I'm gonna do later on. But
I
not
mean,
right now.
it's called screen share. Record.
Huh?
It's called screen share. You can record your shit.
Well, I already know about the digital footprint, but like just for my sake, like I'll delete all my social medias and not really be on it. Like
All right, Mia.
Okay, you mentioned hygiene.
mhm.
Well, give us one example for hygiene.
Showers, definitely cleanliness of your house.
Wait, niggas don't shower?
There's a lot that don't shower.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
What do you mean?
Like, how do you know this?
I'm around a lot of influencers, right? So like I
Damn.
just see like a lot of things.
Who's the stinkiest influencer you've been around?
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stinky Pinky.
Who's the stinkiest?
No comment. No.
You have someone in your mind, clearly,
Yeah,
because
you
you brought
do.
that up.
You this thing a dirty
Just
as
human
hell.
nature. You're typically not going to bring something
ain't
up
going there
unless you have
again.
an experience tied to that. So,
I'm not gonna comment.
Come on, man.
I'm okay. Nope.
Is
You're
he
not-
white, black?
Give us a hint.
No.
Come on, now.
Just one hint, Ash. Just one hint.
No, I'm okay.
You're going wild, man.
TikTok, Kick, OnlyFans. I don't know what platform he's on.
No comment.
All right.
All over. No comment.
Have you ever done the OnlyFans with a stinky dude? The
No.
OnlyFans thing?
No.
You make him shower before?
Yeah. I'm big on that. I'm good. Yeah. No.
I mean, shit.
So you know what? Never mind.
I can
Chat's
think of some
crazy.
names.
I can think of some names too, but I'm okay.
I
I'm
think
not
of a lot of
saying.
names actually. I took them to mind, but I won't say anything.
all right.
Okay.
All right.
What about you?
Well, all the girls are saying hygiene, but I think y'all are forgetting like the small things. Like I cannot stand a man with dirty fingernails. That's a turn off to me.
Yes.
I always look at a man's
Yeah.
hands. I'm
Yes.
like, that tells
Okay,
me
okay,
everything
okay,
I need to know
Yeah.
because you can't touch me with dirty fingers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I understand that.
You can't
Chris, you
touch me
shooting your
with dirty
shot? Was that your way of shooting your shot?
Oh, no, probably. You know,
Showing your hands?
Show my hands.
Fantastic.
What about mechanics and firemen?
That's different.
I'm not really into those kind of men.
No?
Oh.
What kind of men are you into?
Like entrepreneurial men, men that work for themselves, men that work from home. They don't work for anybody else.
Okay, other than hygiene, what else would you get turned off by?
A man not opening the door for me.
So, hold on, wait.
Gentleman.
You want a
Yeah.
gentleman
Absolutely.
with clean hands
Yes.
that works from home.
Yeah. That's over 6 feet. A girl can dream, right?
Okay. I mean, interesting.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine is like, it was like too rude. I don't like when people are like rude to each other. Like I have experienced one time like go on a date and like he would start to like complain about the waiter, like, oh my gosh, she's so slow, all that stuff. I just don't like people like that.
So I've heard girls watch when you go to dinner or to
yeah,
your place.
we go on
how
a
you
date,
treat
we
the
watch
staff,
them.
you know, the waiter, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I think it's like family. Like he have to like love his family. If he just don't like his family, like I hate my mom, something like that. That was like a turn off.
Wait,
I don't like people like that.
If they hit their moms?
Yeah, like some people like really do like, oh my god, I don't get along with my mom, or like I don't get along with my dad or something like that. I like loving family, like loving people.
No, love.
Yeah.
Are you close to your family?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, she
really
is.
close. I'm the only child.
Mm.
Do they know what you do?
Who?
Your family.
Honestly, my mom, she's young. My mom, she's 40.
40?
Yeah, I'm 23.
No. Does she know what you do?
Yeah, I told her everything. She's like my best friend.
It's
She's cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, she said something, but she's not like, oh yeah, I agree for you to do this. But she was just like, really?
So
She's more like, really, like that.
accepting.
Accepting, but don't stop you.
What about your
kind
dad?
of like guide you,
What-
something like that.
What about your dad?
My dad, I mean, I know him, but I don't really have connection with him because when I was born, he wasn't there for me.
I can relate.
Yeah.
So
He just
question.
left.
He never came back.
No, he never came. But I
Yeah.
know who he is, but just I don't have connection or bond or anything with him. Just like
Makes sense.
you're my dad. That's
So
it.
wait, but you just said a second ago that you don't like people that aren't like that don't get along with their parents. But like, what if like the situation like you, where like their father was never there, or they abused
No,
him
I
or whatever?
mean, I never hate my dad though. I never said I hate my dad. It's just that like if I'm gonna looking for like a man, I'd rather have a man that like loving his family, loving his mom, his siblings, something like that.
Yeah, but that's not always gonna happen. Like some
Yeah.
people just grow up with terrible parents and they end up resenting them. So it's
True.
like,
No, that's understandable. If like in like, for example, like my stepdad have a bad mother. Like she's always on a drug, like on drug and something like that, and then left
No
him in
way.
the gas station.
Really?
And he have traumatized with it, and I get that. I understand that he hate it, and I
Yeah.
understand that. Have to be depend on the case, not just randomly. Just I don't like my mother because she told me not to do this, not to do that. It's
Okay.
different.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
amazing.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
all right,
What about you?
yeah.
I'm gonna use a bad word. I hate motherfuckers who pretend.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Like you
Pretend
have,
how
no,
so?
you have no personality.
Like your baby daddy.
Yeah. I mean, you have no personality. Like you just act. Like you act like you're like I'm this stuff, but then when someone hits you in the right spot, you're like throwing everything. Like I cannot. And there's nothing more dangerous than a man who cannot control his emotions. I cannot
An
stand that.
emotional
Oh.
man.
I want you to be better than me, so I can learn
Mm.
how to be better for myself. You know, you gotta teach me something. If you cannot teach me anything, then you can get out that door. You know.
Okay.
That's it.
So you want a guy better than you?
Yeah. No,
Do all the ladies here agree that you want a guy better than you
Yeah.
in every regard?
Yeah.
maybe I used the wrong wording because English is not my first language.
No,
but I
no,
mean,
no,
no,
they
you're-
agree with you. They
yeah.
agree with
That's
you.
fine.
I
Like
want
a
you
man
to
you can
teach me
learn
something.
from. A
Exactly.
leader,
I can
yeah.
teach you stuff.
So he's got to be better than you to be a leader, then, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody wants to be. Everybody. needs
So
to
tell
be
me,
better.
what can you teach a man?
What can I teach?
Yeah.
Kindness.
She never said
Yeah.
that, Chris.
No,
She said she wants a man that could teach her.
and then she said that she wants to teach a man.
I can teach a lot of things. I know stuff about space, art, nature. I like animals.
Like
Teach you
outer
about
space?
ID. Yeah.
Like outer space? Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I can teach you about kindness. You know, a lot of people nowadays lack kindness. They don't love themselves, so they don't love other people.
That's true.
I can teach you how to do that. I'm a mom, so I'm a nurturer. I can teach you how to love. You know, I can teach you how to connect with nature. Go outside. Hey, have you touched grass? Have you touched grass?
If you touch grass.
I'm not a cow.
No, I get it.
Move out the way.
I can also. Sorry, excuse me. I can find a guy who.
I can teach you how to touch grass.
High.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, like some people just spend all day just rambling on social media, like arguing with people in the comments. Like, what are you doing? Go outside.
You want to connect with nature. Get back to the
get
roots.
Someone
Yeah.
who connects just with the surroundings.
Horses.
I understand you actually.
Horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I
Yeah.
saw kind of a guy who's always high all day. Like, I mean, can we? All day like this. Couldn't be like
Don't do
this all
sound
day.
bites.
You spend all the whole day like this. Like, come on, man. Just think.
You
like,
should be in the sun, basking in it,
Dominicana,
taking
yeah.
in energy, enjoying nature.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably because I'm from the islands. So I don't know.
I'm from Alice.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
And hygiene, please. Brush your teeth. Stop
Damn.
it. Yeah, you gotta brush your teeth. Come on, man.
A great man once said, "Have good teeth." Myron Gaines.
Yeah, you know how the Caribbean moms are. Come on now.